It's Sunday, December 12th. Time for another Fireside Chat with Dizzy. What a week. I don't even know where to begin. Maybe begin at the beginning? I don't know. But had an eventful week with hubby this week. He really was not feeling good. I had been going to try to go ride on Monday. That didn't happen. Hubby just wasn't feeling good. I did have to go do some shopping. Got some stuff that he wanted. And it wasn't until, I'm not sure what day it was. Might have been Wednesday when he finally started feeling better. Wednesday is also when he went to see the cardiologist. And I had a bit of excitement there before we got there. He had to go to the outpatient building at the nearby hospital, and they'd had somebody throw a lit cigarette into a landscaper's truck with dead weeds in it, which caught on fire. So I found out about that from somebody that works there. They did have to have it put out. And he's back in sinus rhythm, so he doesn't have to go back there until end of January. Friday we went to see the oncologist. And plain and simple, the immunotherapy did not work. The tumor continues to grow in spite of that, so they're not doing it anymore. They don't really have a lot of options yet. For the first time since hubby started treatment last September, the doctor talked about quality of life rather than trying to cure this. And I asked him, I says, if we don't do any more treatment, he says, what kind of time are we looking at? And his answer was 6 months would not look good. He is trying a pill. Unfortunately, that has to come in the mail, so I'm not sure when that's coming. So very well could be that in the next few months I'm by myself. I am going to be basically just coming out here to feed. Since Stormy takes a while, that'll give me time to get stuff cleaned up, which is what I'm going to be really trying to do. I had basically everything done except for I want to get a little shed built, and I've had people ask me, well, why are you going to bother with that if you're not going to be here much longer? Well, simple. There are times when I really like to be able to spend the day out here, especially if I'm planning to go riding the next day. And if I'm by myself, then why bother to go home to get out here early? And that would give me a place to leave Callie while I'm riding, because I won't be able to take her with me. But it is what it is. God's in control, and that could all change. I did spend time this week getting some stuff cleaned up. My pole barn, for the first time since I built it, is finally arranged the way I want it. I'm now working on cleaning out my feed and tack stall so that I can get that arranged the way it's supposed to be. It's got stuff in there that doesn't belong in there. It's got some projects in there that I'm going to be working on, which be done, like I said, when I'm out here feeding Stormy, because he takes a while. House, I didn't really hardly get anything done because of how bad he was feeling, and when he's not feeling good, I basically can't get much of anything done. But I am going to be pushing myself. I want to get the house 100% cleaned out within the next few months, because I don't want to have a lot of stuff to go through. If he doesn't make it, I don't know yet exactly what I'm going to do. A lot's going to depend on my father. If I were to lose both of them in the year, I would probably late fall be moving to Kentucky. I want to be living in the area near where Mother of Many Horses is living at on Honey Hollow Homestead. In fact, that was property at one point in time that I had been thinking of looking at, and of course she bought it. And one thing that we do need to be doing, I talked before about the problems we've been having with our plumbing, with the copper pipes. Well, now we have the pressure tank for the well is leaking. I went into Tractor Supply the other day. They had them, and hubby told me that the one that they had in there was the right one. I get that, get it to the house. It's too short. So then he had me go to Lowe's, and the one that they had in there was too tall. So probably this week coming up, I will be going into Home Depot and seeing if they have one. He looked in the one Home Depot, not the one that I had been looking at, and they didn't have them. The one I had been looking in said that they had them. So he probably is going to need to pre-order that so that it's there. And then on Wednesday we'll try to get that done. Also hoping on Wednesday we can get the wood stove put back together. Once I'm able to have a fire down there, I will be spending a lot of time cleaning up the basement. That's a major thing that has to be done. And I will be doing a really good cleaning. It's going to be, do I want this? Do I not want this? If I don't want it, trash or donation. Or if it's something that I think I can sell, yeah, I'll sell it. Keep anything like that to the side and have a big yard sale. When I was in Lowe's, though, I did get a poker. I don't know what happened to the poker that I had out here. It disappeared. I've just been using a piece of wood to poke wood. Well, that's now been burned. It got everything raked up out of that one area. Got most of it in the fire pit. It rained last night, so I had trouble getting my fire going, but I was able to get it going. I already had a s'more. I told Mother of Many Horses that I had a chocolate orange, and I was wondering how that would taste with a s'more. It was good. I'll probably be keeping one of them because I bought a few of them because this is the only time of year that you really see them. If I can keep myself from eating one, maybe I'll hide it. Do it over the spring and summer and have s'mores when I can sit down and relax. But that's about it for me for today, and I will talk at you later.